and look to get pressure on the rim to create fouls.
So it'll be Jordan Goodwin who will start this second half in for the injured Devin Booker, with Ayton, Reeves, and Doncic will start out once again for the purple and gold. Pocket pass, kick out. Reeves, extra. Doncic, bounce it. Great ball movement. One to shoot, and they didn't get off in time. LeBron James, the hesitation, gave him just enough time to force the turnover.
How about, though, the rotation?
Playing hard, continual effort. He's seen it through the years. Oh, the feed and finish. It's O'Neal to Willis. In the Eastern Conference under Mike Budenholzer, they weren't necessarily the most talented team in the league. They played their tails off and eventually were the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Went to Brooklyn as James gets inside, can't finish, but Ayton does. In Brooklyn, he got to see the rent, and eventually that 2018-19 season playing harder than just about everybody on any given night, en route to a 42-win season. And then 2 years here with the Lakers, which included a Western Conference final appearance last year in Cleveland. Played their tails off, high-level talent. That's where that combination comes into play. Dylan Brooks has been playing high level. Can't hit that one. A leak out. Doncic finds the trailing Ayton. Pop it, hit it.
Saw Luka there pushing in. I think that's a shot the Suns are willing to give up, though.
10 to shoot. Off the screen. O'Neal shielding, can't score. Find a bit more rhythm. Hit it inside, that's an offensive foul on LeBron James. Turnovers for the Lakers. Gillespie, stop, get it back, off the screen. Looking inside, knocked away, claimed by Williams. 12 to shoot. Reset, Goodwin, 9 to shoot. Fend off on Reeves, hook it, Williams! Cruel intentions will get 2 free throws.
What a play right there from Jordan.
Go the app today. So Williams splits a pair, now 1 for 3. Like they've done their job holding the Lakers to just 7 attempts at the charity stripe so far tonight. James lost the handle, out of bounds.
And in rhythm as they have been during this great stretch they've been on.
Lakers average 16 turnovers per night. They've already turned it over 15 times. Brooks can't hit. Can Reeves get it rolling? Just 10 points so far. He'll pull.
Mark Williams does a great share. He comes off that screen and he's got a really solid contest.
Good one.
Long rebounds, Noah, have just been runouts for Phoenix.
Doncic was cooking early, has been stymied of late, and he got it back to put in 2 more.
Luka Doncic operating the crowd.
29 points, 8 rebounds. Brooks fend off, back down, fade, put it down, and 1. Dylan Brooks can do no wrong. 25 points, 12 of 19 shooting, and now he puts his team up 17. They're large 12th in the league in offensive rating, 14th in defense. The Lakers were 5th in the NBA in offensive rating. It was plays like that that got them there. Doncic to Ayton.
I think the Suns have done a good job, though, in terms of the Lakers' offense. They've shown a crowd when necessary, but also gotten back home and only given up 2-point baskets.
Early bounce for Goodwin.
Lakers in total rotation, and you're getting multiple dribble drives and throwing it up.
Gillespie can't respond, and Doncic pulls down another rebound. Outlet, LeBron like a tight end, couldn't get to it.
Oh, what a play by Colin Gillespie to get a fingertip on that and then get another 50-50 play to go Phoenix's way.
Brooks couldn't cash in. Doncic up to 32 points. Knock away. Brooks claims. Gillespie running. One-on-one with Reeves. Finds the trailer. Williams! Mark Williams!
The transition. See if they can continue to get the stops that have allowed them to run all game long.
And in the Lakers huddle, Marcus Smart not in uniform tonight. They'll continue in a 16-point deficit. There's not a lot to work from these days.
Maxi Kleber just got sent to the earth. They couldn't complete the highlight with O'Neal. Reason for that veteran leadership, that loud voice that he's had throughout his. James had it. Williams met him at the summit. O'Neal.
The help there from Williams was fantastic, and give O'Neal a lot of credit for not fouling there and letting Williams clean it up.
Doncic had it knocked away, but airball a layup yesterday, and LeBron James said that actually sparked the team. It got them into a much better mindset to finish that game against the Pelicans. We'll see if he can do something here tonight. Drive, float, goes down right on cue. Last year was hurt for the majority of the season, came back all the way at the end of the year in his 9th season in the NBA, 33 years old, undrafted back in 2014 from Germany, from the same hometown as Dirk Nowitzki, and spent the majority of his career in Dallas. Step away, no good, 2 points and 5 assists. Gets it right back from his longtime teammate.
This is that matchup that Luka liked in the first half. We'll see if Phoenix sends a double.
On the repost, 7 to shoot. Doncic right to work.
Williams a little bit late coming over.
So they will play without their leading scorer, but Brooks has picked up the slack with 26 for the Suns. Circles, Brooks, and he's fouled. Jackson Hayes is out of a game midway through.
Yeah, it makes it difficult in terms of the coverages, some of the decisions when Devin Booker's involved. And it makes it, you know, on some of those nights in the NBA, when star players are missing, it's almost harder because there's more pass-line ways to impact the team defensively. But the Lakers just lack energy and are lethargic tonight.
And Dylan Brooks has an abundance of energy. He's like the Energizer Bunny right now.
His turnaround, that's exactly what I was talking about the possession before. He loves that turnaround jumper.
Another steal. O'Neal. Step back over Kleba for 3.
Points off turnovers. I mean, Phoenix is total.
Reeves splits, drives, fend off, lost it, out of bounds, and will stay here. Vincent in the game. Hayes Davis in there for Phoenix, as Hayes for the Lakers gets fouled by Ryan Dunn. So Dunn will pick up his first. It'll send Jackson from the floor, season high in rebounding, just 7 for their backup day. Miami and Dallas Thursday, Golden State and Philly. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the 3rd. And Phoenix has remained in control. Zone look here for the Lakers.
2-3. Phoenix going to use that ball screen just to overload it.
And Brooks makes him pay.
Set the screen at the top. There's just not enough. Good execution from the Suns.
That's Brooks' 3rd 30-point game this year. He's done it with 3.5 left in the 3rd quarter. Doncic, that is an elite stop.
Control that he has to be able to put the brakes on and decelerate.
Brooks just lost control.
Sneak peek at that defense. But again, I think the Suns have been willing to give up kind of non-paint twos, not dunks, and also not a lot of open threes for the Lakers to be able to knock.
Jay Redick not thrilled with what he called the team getting bored with the process, as they had a huge lead kind of evaporate and then had to fight down the stretch to close it out. Gillespie claims an offensive rebound and then tosses it out of bounds. Right to him to step up in this 4th quarter if they want to find their way back in.
And in particular, getting to the free throw line. He has to continue to force the issue, get into the paint, and get himself to the free throw line. That'll help activate the Lakers offensively and defensively.
Braun bounce and connect finish. Defense self has 10 for Phoenix. The fend off, no good there for Gillespie. And the loose ball ripped away. The hustle from Vincent. Reeves running. Bouye steps up defensively. Reeves, drive, leave it, connect, back to Reeves. He finds Ayton, who finishes. Comes up a little bit hobbling.
With the hustle on the defensive end, leading to offense. Austin Reeves attacking the defense along the baseline, dropping it off to Ayton.
Oh, what a pass. The 11th assist for Royce O'Neal. Changed possessions officially.
They got the switch. Now O'Neal's going to go to work.
Hesitation, drive, good defense. Ayton cut him off. Gillespie, pure once again.
What a relocation there by Colin Gillespie. Track of him, and Gillespie drills a big-time 3.
It is a 20-point cushion. Gillespie's 5th 3-ball of the night.
What an answer by that little LA run.
Reeves, aggressive defense from Dunn. 15 to shoot. Connect, swing. Vincent, bullseye.
Lower would have been.
Now 7 to shoot for the Suns. Bouye turns the corner. That is going to be a goaltend. Aiden with the hustle to come.
You know, they certainly competed against Oklahoma City, had their chances against Denver. Third quarter kind of got away from them. But here tonight, they've been fabulous.
Reeves, deep one goes.
Run a pick and roll to get a favorite.
There is no answer.
Oh, right back in here. His improvement, unbelievable to see the job he's done for the Phoenix Suns.
Turnover. Find the hot hand. Where's Gillespie? Instead, it's Iguodala running the floor. 8-0 Phoenix run, trying to shut
this. And Derek Fisher can certainly attest to that feeling. Man, when you see guys making shots, you just know every time he's putting that thing up, it's going in.
Well, LeBron James still at 6 points. 4 points away from keeping that streak alive, and he will get himself to the free throw line to try to add 2. It is a legit journey, being the centerpiece as he's been accustomed to over the course of his career.
Yeah, and interested in winning, especially at this point in his career.
Gillespie drive, fend off. He can do it inside too. Colin Gillespie.
Right hand to put it high off the glass. He's got everything going tonight.
They're going to feed LeBron again. 3 points away from double figures as he'll go back to the rack, but he foul call there, didn't get it. Will they find Gillespie? Bouye just lost it with the Nuggets as a pseudo-rookie before officially becoming a rookie. And there it is, LeBron James does get to double figures with a step-back 3. It would take a miraculous comeback, but we've seen them do it before. James off a series of screens, will try again. Not that time.
Suns have just made everything difficult for the Lakers tonight. Nothing's come easy. They deserve a lot of credit for the way they approached this game tonight.
Well, also, Derek, just the way they've kept the Lakers off the foul line. LA is second free throws made and attempted as Gillespie makes it.
For the final 3+ quarters of this game, you get 33 from Dylan Brooks as Reeves takes it to the rack. You get 20. Has shown that at times, but at the same time, they've had letdowns, and he's going to look at this one certainly as a letdown. Says Oklahoma City right now in the NBA is the standard, and he finally shows he's human.
What's wrong with him? He's made every other shot tonight.
Lakers clear the bench. Reeves stays out there with Connect, Kleba, Ronnie James, and Smith. Connect tees it up and knocks it down. 8 points, Reeves with his 3rd assist.
And I think for the Lakers, guys, when you think about their roster, to be disruptive himself on the defensive end, to captain the guys on the floor, to bring a level of physical toughness that was missing tonight. And so
out there for Phoenix, you wonder how long they keep him on the court in a 19-point game with 4.5 to play. Goodwin drive, bounce, Gillespie. He is crafty.
He's done it in every way tonight.
Easiest schedule in the NBA. The next 11 after the most difficult schedule in the NBA, and he mentioned that to us when we sat down with the game. You could just tell that he knew it was going to be a challenge as Connect drills another 3. 3:50 to play here. Robbie, do you think that Austin Butler has liked your analysis?
I don't know. I should ask him, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can hear me. It's been pretty loud in here, but we are sitting really close to one another.
I would say he's acting like he can't hear. They leave Dylan Brooks out there, along with Gillespie, who's got 16 fourth-quarter points. And Gillespie has a steal. Gillespie, is he going to pull?
Oh, I thought he was. That was, but you know what? From a game management perspective, that is the right play. But I kind of wanted to see Colin Gillespie let that go.
Instead, it's Brooks against Bronny. Dylan travels. That was
on 9-0 runs in 48 seconds due to the three-point shot. And so, but keeping it tight to the vest right now.
Well, in that last huddle, he was adamant about finishing the game the right way. That's that right there.
From City, and then at home against Denver 2 nights ago, 130 to 112, in a game that they felt they actually played hard and played well, but they let the missed shots get to them, and the made shots from Denver really impact their overall spirit. Approaching 2 minutes to play in Los Angeles. Hayes Davis, reload, Bouye, drive, nearly ripped, got it outside. 6 to shoot. Screen comes from Malawach. Hayes Davis spins, fades, no. Thero will get it to Bronny James. These are useful minutes for guys continuing to look for opportunities. Anytime Bronny gets the ball in his hands, this crowd's going to respond. Instead, it's Kleba for three.
Think about how strange that must be. Your day doesn't have to deal with.
Continued development for Bronny. Has spent some time once again with the South Bay Lakers as pull-up pop rattles home for Jordan Goodwin. Like Bronny continuing to try to further his basketball career in his second season at just 21 years old. Off footing from Smith. Cross. Thero hangs. Throw it away.
You talk about that development, Jordan Goodwin is a great example of a guy that spent time here in LA with the South Bay Lakers and then moved up to the big club and really earned a tremendous amount of respect from this Lakers roster, head coach JJ Redick, and they didn't want to allow him to leave LA just for financial reasons. They had to, and he's taken advantage of his.
Includes our first of our Peacock doubleheader, which was a great game down to the wire, and this performance from the Suns as can take it all the way down. And after a highly contested first quarter, a highly contested first couple minutes in the second quarter, it was all Phoenix the rest of the way. Without Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks and Colin Gillespie take over, combined for 61 points, and lead the Suns to a 125-108 win over the Lakers. Phoenix improves to 13-9.